Leaders discussed the next steps in addressing the invasion. Ukrainians here in Michiana are watching the violence unfold oceans away. 16 News Now reporter Jack Springate spoke to our own community members with ties to Ukraine and Eastern Europe. He joins us now live to tell us their stories, starting with a small church in Mishawaka where their culture stands on full display. Jack.
Well, Lauren, the Ukrainian community in Michiana isn't the biggest, but it still influenced the many ways Eastern European immigrants settled into our area. Leaders at St. Michael Ukrainian Catholic Church in Mishawaka say they've accepted Ukrainians and non-Ukrainians alike who are not comfortable in Roman Catholic parishes since the church's founding in 1916. Joan Krostenko made visits to the town in southeastern Ukraine where the church founders came from. She even sent her kids to Ukraine for summer school to learn the language. She says Russia's invasion represents an attack on Ukraine's shift towards Western values in the past 30 years, a shift that's protected Ukrainian Catholicism and its ties to the Vatican.
We, as a religious group in Western Ukraine, which at one point were the majority, were squashed systematically by the Tsars and the Soviets. And now, since the wall came down, much of Western Ukraine has re-Catholicized, and many institutions have been founded, including major universities.
One of those universities is the Ukrainian Catholic University that often partners with Notre Dame. I spoke with one of the fellows on campus here right now who told me what it feels like knowing his family and colleagues are in the middle of this Russian invasion. His story coming up at 5. Lauren?
All right, Jack, thank you so much. And stay with 16 News Now as we continue to follow this crisis in Europe. Well,